So I was just wondering from a polling perspective, if you could maybe set the race up for us a little bit, what you're looking for, what you're expecting the race to be about.
We're heading into this off year for elections for everybody but New Jersey. And so New Jersey becomes kind of this bellwether state for the rest of the country because everybody else, the media always likes to call New Jersey and Virginia as well, a barometer of the ideological mood of the country 1 year into a new presidency. We've seen some pretty interesting historical patterns that actually indicate that maybe it is some sort of reflection on the mood after a presidential. I mean, in New Jersey, our elections never stop.
Have you ever sensed any kind of a backlash effect or anything like that in the polling that you've done? Or do people really think about gubernatorial races as local races, presidential races as federal races, and kind of don't confuse the two when they're making their decisions?
I think it certainly lends credence to the national media narrative, right? That we see these historical trends of New Jersey being that bellwether. And if we look at it that way, Phil Murphy seemingly has history against him right now. In terms of a Democratic governor in particular not being reelected in recent history in New Jersey to a second term, in terms of a Democratic president now, which would indicate an ideological shift within New Jersey. I think what is really key, especially as we approach the 2021 gubernatorial, is how are the parties going to paint themselves moving forward, both Democrats and Republicans alike? We get painted as this blue state, but we're really a very purple state. We have pockets of deep red, we have pockets of deep blue, we have some of the most affluent and some of the least affluent counties in the nation. We really are this microcosm of the country. So, I think New Jerseyans may not realize the weight of the election on them, but certainly they may be an embodiment of national ideological shifts.